Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Lego Lee 310 here, and today we have a new LEGO Star Wars set review on the Imperial Shuttle Tydirium. This set retails for about 100 US dollars, contains 937 pieces, and here's a front look at your box. There is the back of the box. Included with this set is one very nice, big, thick instruction manual, the new book style that came like with the Dinosaurs Breakout, and the small glowing mountain set has 154 pages of building. Our first minifigure here is a brand new indoor version of Han Solo, and his torso and leg printing looks absolutely fantastic. Nothing else is new, but that new printing looks so great. Continues onto the back. He also has a double-sided face, so a really great Han Solo minifigure. You get Han, so of course you also get Chewbacca included with this set, and I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't a big fan of this minifigure when they introduced it last year, and I'm still not a big fan of this new version of Chewbacca. It just looks a little bit off to me. The coloring is too dark. I like his leg printing, but the details on his face just all looks a little bit strange. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's a nice minifigure to get in this set. He's actually the only non-exclusive minifigure here. And here, in my opinion, is the best minifigure in this set, and this is a brand new indoor version of Princess Leia. This is a great looking minifigure, mainly for the new cloth piece she has, kind of like a poncho with some camouflage on it. A great, very useful piece. She also has a cookie right there, which of course she will end up giving to Wicket later on in the film. I also believe her face is new. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it does look like a new face. And she has some great detail underneath the poncho, which is really awesome. Back printing and double-sided face as well. So a awesome looking Leia minifigure right here. And finally, we get two new indoor Rebel Troopers, and look at the guy's beard on the right. Look at that beard. It's really weird because it's a tan beard, and the skin, tone is kind of tan-ish, so it's really kind of hard to see, but it's a very cool detail. Great new face print right there, and I especially love these guys' details. Their new printing is fantastic. Their leg printing with the camo there, it's really useful for just random army stuff, and it looks fantastic as well. The details all continued on the back as well, so great looking indoor Rebel Troopers right here. And here is the Imperial Shuttle itself. The Imperial Shuttle is one of my personal favorite Star Wars vehicles, and one thing I love about the ship is that, of course, it looks great when it's in flight mode, but it also looks extremely cool when it's landed, and LEGO captured that here very well. But one problem while in landing mode is that the underside of the wings here, of course, is the underside of normal LEGO plate pieces, which really isn't all that attractive. It's not a huge detail, it's kind of unavoidable, it's just not the best look. And they even added some pretty subtle details that add a lot of accuracy to this vehicle, especially like the guns being able to fold up like this when it's landed. That's a great feature for this set. We can start off with the cockpit of this vehicle. I think it actually looks really good. Too many studs exposed on the side right here, but that's not a big deal. Now I'm gonna talk about probably the biggest issue with this set. When you open up the cockpit, just look at it. It doesn't want to stay up. It's because of this main fin wing right here. It's not able to move back far enough, and this part here just weighs way too much. It's gonna droop down every time, so that's kind of annoying. It may be a little bit hard to see in there, but there's actually some very cool sticker control panels that I really do like, and you can fit both Han and Chewie in the cockpit right there, which is really nice. It's a little bit snug, but it's a great feature to have too many figures going in the cockpit right there. Now, to access the interior on the back, I had to actually put this vehicle into flight mode to show it to you a little bit better, to get the main play feature out of the set out of the way. Now, unfortunately, there is no gear mechanism with this set. Basically, the wings here are just on ratchet pieces, and they fold down. You can fold these pieces back up, and it works pretty well. It would have been nice to have a gear mechanism, but it's not a huge deal, and it looks extremely good when in flight mode. And on the wings here, there's actually a really good, nice hidden use of the newer spring-loaded missile launchers. Basically, this piece right here, you just push on that, and it will fire one of the missiles. It's a really great play feature for this set. I love how hidden and integrated it is into the vehicle. It's a little bit hard to see, but there are some nice landing gear on the bottom right here that can retract. They don't go back all the way, but does look pretty good. And there's also a ramp down here. Basically, by pulling on this piece, the ramp can open, which is a great play feature and very accurate for this set. The middle wing here is about as good a design as it gets. It actually reminds me quite a bit of the UCS version of this set, and it's very cool because it's very sturdy. Even though it's just one brick thick, this thing is not really going to fall apart. It's attached on very well, and it looks great as well, so a great middle wing. Now, to access the interior, it's actually pretty easy. You basically just pull up on these pieces right here, and bingo, you're into the inside. On this side of the vehicle, there are two seats to seat both of your indoor Rebel Troopers. You also have a pretty good looking weapons rack right there that has a backpack. It can also hold both their guns, and above that right there, there's an extra shot for your spring-loaded missile. The other side opens up the exact same way. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but there's actually a very cool sticker control panel that's a really great sticker. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks fantastic. This side right here is very similar. There's actually only one seat to fit layer right there, and there's a very cool little crate. Not quite sure Lego decided to model it in yellow, but it's really good. You open it up right there with that cool little Republic sticker, and you can see you get 3 thermal detonators included with this set, which are printed pieces. I love that. And then one final thing I want to take a close look at here is the back of this vehicle. Now, with lots of Lego sets these days, including Star Wars, the backs aren't really dealt to all that much. Take, for example, the T-16 Skyhopper, which I reviewed a few months ago. That thing looked horrendous from the back, but it's the back. It's not really what you see on the vehicle. This vehicle, Lego spared no expense on the back right here. The design, it's simple, but it's extremely effective and it looks beautiful in my opinion. I love those engine details right there. It looks so good. Alright guys, final words here on the Imperial Shuttle Tydirium. My problems with this set are about as nitpicky as I can get. Besides that, this thing is amazing. I think it's actually a pretty good value for $100. I kind of wish you got a Luke Skywalker minifigure, but otherwise the minifigures here are fantastic and the design is so good. The playability is also really good, and one thing I love about these plate features is, unlike the Death Star Final Duel set, they all feel like they should be in this set. None of them feel gimmicky. They're all things that the vehicle could actually do, but they're great plate features as well, so that's really awesome to see. Now, I do own the Helicarrier, so it's going to be pretty much impossible for any Lego set to become my favorite of the year besides that, but for not counting direct-to-consumer sets, this one is my favorite of the year. My rating here is going to be a 9.6 out of 10. But those are just my thoughts. I'd like to hear your thoughts about this set down in the comment section down below, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, check out my eBay store, subscribe to my gaming channel, go like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. Also comment on this video, like the video, and share the video with all your friends, and favorite it as well. And I hope you see you guys next time with more Lego Star Wars set reviews. I'll see you guys later. Bye.